Hello, Da Vinci. Welcome back. So this is our PSHE lesson for Tuesday, the 26th of January. So the question or the learning objective we're looking at is, can I explain the difference between secrets and nice surprises? So let's move on. I've got an envelope for you here. There's a surprise in this envelope. What do you think might be in this envelope? How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now about the fact that I've got an envelope and there's a surprise for you inside this envelope? How do you feel? What do you think it might be? Well, let's have a look. Oh, it's empty. Nothing in it. How do you feel now? How do you feel now that I said that there was something in the envelope and then there's not? Oh no, it's not. There is something inside it. How do you feel now? And this is what's inside. I'm sure you've been looking forward to it. It's a picture of me in space, and that's my hair flopping around because it's really long and it's in space. It looks just like me. Look, my eyebrows are even really flopping. Look, that's me. How do you feel now that you know what the surprise is? How would you have felt if you knew what the surprise was before I'd shown you? How would you have felt if I'd said, I've got a surprise for you, and you said, yeah, I know what it is? How would you have felt then? So these are all the questions that are going to make you just have a think, okay? So I'm going to go through some examples. Can you think about a time when you've had a surprise or you've known about a surprise for somebody else? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel like really excited because you're part of something that's really special for someone, like a surprise? Or did you think, if there's a surprise for you, how did you feel when you were given that surprise? Think about that time. Now, my next question is, have you ever kept a secret? Sometimes we can get confused between secrets and surprises. With a surprise, we don't tell anyone for a while, but eventually everyone will find out. So here in this picture, you can see that the lady here with her eyes being covered, these three ladies have known about her surprise, and they've not been telling this lady because it's a surprise for her. Then they didn't tell everyone for a while, but eventually everyone found out about the surprise, and that's okay. But a secret, well, a secret is often something bad that we don't want people to find out. It might be something that we have done wrong, and we know that other people will be upset or cross when they find out. Keeping a secret doesn't make us feel happy. Now, a surprise, you're really excited for that person. You're really excited to share that surprise with them. But a secret can sometimes not make us feel very happy. And the reason being is you don't want other people to find out because you think that they might be cross or they might be a little bit upset. So let's go through some examples of the differences between what a secret is and what a really nice surprise is. So we've got surprise on one side and we've got a secret on the other side. So let's have a look. Amon's dad is planning a birthday party for Amon, and he's told Amon that he mustn't tell anyone about it. His dad is planning a birthday party for him, and he hasn't told, and he's told Amon So you mustn't tell anyone about it. What do we think? Is that a surprise or a secret? He's planning a birthday party. That sounds really fantastic. So should we see if it's a surprise? Is it a surprise or, oh, it is a surprise. It's a surprise birthday party. So it seems that everyone will soon know. It's not a secret. It's not going to make people upset, but it's a surprise. He's going to be really happy about that. Right. George hears his big sister on the phone making plans to go out. George knows that his mum and dad have told her she's not allowed out. She tells George not to tell mum and dad that she's going out. How do you think George is feeling? Do you think he's quite happy because it's a surprise? Or do you think he's going to be a bit unsure because he's been told a secret? George hears his big sister. She's on the phone and she's making plans to go out. George knows that his mum and dad have said that she's not allowed out. She tells George to not tell mum and dad. How do you think George is feeling? Do you think it's a surprise or it's a secret? Well, I think this one's going to be a secret because it's a secret. George isn't going to feel good about lying to his mum and dad about where she's gone. Ryan sees his friend Alina knock over and smash a vase. Alina tells Ryan not to tell anyone. Now, a vase is like, I don't think I've got one. No, I don't. A vase is where plants sit in. It's like a big glass cup, almost like a really big glass container. You put your flowers inside. It looks really beautiful. And Ryan's seen his friend Alina. She's accidentally knocked over the vase and it's smashed on the floor. Alina says to Ryan, "Don't tell anyone." Do you think that's a surprise or a secret? Remember, surprises were really, really good feelings that everyone will know and no one's going to be upset. Secrets were sometimes when you've done something bad and you're worried that someone might be cross or a little bit upset about what you've done. Is it a surprise or a secret? It's going to be a secret, isn't it? Because it's not something that's good. Alina's worried that whoever's at home will be cross that she broke that. So she tells Ryan to not tell anyone, which makes it a secret, and that's not going to make Ryan feel very good. Zane has made a card for his grandma. His mum and his sister want to see it, but he's keeping it hidden. Is that a secret or a surprise? Zane's made a card for his grandma. His mum and sister want to see it, but he's keeping it hidden. What do we think? Well, that's not going to be a secret because at the end, when grandma opens her card, everyone's going to see it, isn't it? It's not going to make mum and sister upset that they've not seen it. It's going to make grandma really happy and mum and sister happy about the surprise that they're going to share. Rudy's mum and dad have planned a holiday for the family, but they won't tell Rudy where they're going. Is that a secret or a surprise? Is Rudy's mum and dad going to feel not very happy about them not telling Rudy something? Or are they going to feel really excited because when Rudy finds out where they're going on holiday, they're all going to share that surprise? What do you think? A surprise or a secret? Well, it's going to be a surprise. A lovely family holiday surprise because Rudy doesn't know where he's going and he's going to share that with everyone. Everyone's going to find out where they go. It's not keeping a secret because they've done something bad or made a mistake. So, talk to your Teddy. What is the difference between a surprise and a secret? A surprise and a secret. Remember, which one was something that everyone shares a happy thought, and which one is one where people sometimes are not very happy because they're keeping something hidden. What do we think? So I hope you've had that discussion. You've talked to your Teddy. It's now your turn. What should you do if you are told to keep a secret? I want you, when your adult is free to talk to, well, you should go and tell them what you've learnt in today's lesson about surprises and secrets. Thank you very much for coming along to this PSHE lesson. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Goodbye, Da Vinci.